Hey everybody, Daniel J here, and I'm about to give you the two biggest keys to success that you need to start growing your business and to start making money today. Some of you are like, I wish I could grow my business. I don't even have a business to grow. I don't even have a recruit. And I remember being in those days of like, I don't have any friends or family to call anymore. I put up flyers in the neighborhood. I tried all these techniques that my upline told me to build a business, but it never worked. And I remember hearing a long time ago when I first started growing a business is two things really is that first of all, people don't join your business, people join you. And the second thing I heard is that you need to build a list. And both of these things, I was like, first of all, like I'm a freshman in college, I'm not making any money. No one's gonna join me. Like, how in the world am I get anyone to join me? My business was awesome. I'm not awesome. My business is. So how am I gonna get a list? I can't even find anyone to talk to about my business, let alone grow a list. But then I started to, well, I shouldn't say then I started, so 13 years later, I learned everything about home business. I learned how to build niche websites and how to do presentations and how to do sales and how to close people and how to, build my own product to how to lead capture pages. I learned everything there is to learn about home-based business, but was still never able to make any money. And I realized the things that were missing were those two things that I learned in the beginning. And I'd see people who, would just start, home business and just nail it out of the park, to start making money. It's like, how are they doing this? I've been trying to do this for 13 years. You just plug in and get going like that. Like how they just must be lucky. Or, I couldn't figure it out. But then I realized that they were doing these two things. They were realized that people were joining them and not joining the business, and they were building a list. But how did they do that right out of the gate? Well, here's the biggest thing when you think about people are going to join you and not your business. You don't have to be some big guru who's, recruiting thousands of people every month, at the top of your company, to get people to listen to you and follow you. People want to be along with you for the journey as well. People want to see when you're starting out, where you're at, because that's where they're at too. A lot of people are just getting started. They're in the grind, trying to recruit their first couple people. And when you start making videos before you have success, when you're just getting started and sharing your goals and your dreams and your visions, and people are watching this, and all of a sudden, a couple weeks later, they check your blog again. All of a sudden, you're posting. You had your first people joining your email list. You had your first couple sales coming in, and people, are watching this, and that's when the momentum gets going. When people see you start nowhere, and then all of a sudden start seeing you get sales, a couple more sales, couple more sales, then they get excited, like, well, I can do that. I watched this guy start with no lists, not calling his friends and family, having fun online, building a business, and there he's making money. And that's it. Get people started with you on your journey where you are right now. And one of the keys to that is you want to do a three-part routine. You want to learn, do, teach. So you want to learn how to do something, blog, make a video, use Twitter, whatever it is that you want to do to build your business. You want to learn how to do it. Then you want to do it, and you want to teach people. You want to bring people along with you for that journey, so they can see what you're doing, how you're doing it, see the system that you're a part of, and that's going to get people excited to join you. And that's how you're going to grow your business. That's how you're going to grow your list. So the people who aren't interested today, a month down the road or 6 months down the road, they're going to open their email and see that, you're still sending out these emails and still getting signups, still getting recruits. They're going to think, all right, it's about time I get a part of this. You're going to be sharing so much value and knowledge of the things that you've done and experienced. So even though you started out the journey as a complete newbie, now you can start coming from a point of authority because you've done it, you've been there, you've experienced, you've taught people how to do it, you've brought people along from the ride. People have seen you go from nothing to making money online, and from there, then the snowball just starts going down the mountain, starts building momentum, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're really going to start to see the recruits coming in. So that's how you get started today. Start talking to people about where you are. Start talking to people about your goals, visions. Start talking to people about the system you're going to use to get there. Start bringing people with the journey, whether you have success already or not. Get people to know you, to follow you, teach them valuable information, and then they're going to join you. Again, my name is Daniel J. Join me. My goal is to get people on my list along for this journey. So join on my list. Click the link below and see the system that we're using. So firstly, join on my email list. From there, look at the system that we're using to grow this business. It's absolutely awesome. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.